Yeah, the first point of contact was 2.5 years ago, and here we are today. It's finally opening, and it's incredible. The response from the community coming out, people coming from out of town. We have a huge number of guests coming from out of town. The show is spectacular. It's enormous. The quantity, the quality. It's a great day for the museum and for Kitchener and Waterloo region. We always wanted to make sure that we brought as many tourists to the community, collaborate with as many organizations, and share the audience. So that was kind of key in our early building. You know, we had to negotiate for the exhibit itself, but that was fairly smooth. And then to load it into this building over the last 2 months has been an enormous task for our install crew, and they did a great job to fit it into our building. So we've taken over every floor. The exhibit begins on the third floor, and there's a recreation of Edith Grove, where the band lived early on in the 60s. There's a vintage recording studio. Here where we are is Meet the Band, this room, and you can see Charlie's 65 drum kit here behind me. There's costumes, there's actual Warhols upstairs that he created of Mick Jagger. There's how they created the art of album covers. There's engineering, how they created the staging, on and on and on. And it really is kind of a snapshot of the last 60 years of pop culture. And from Kennedy assassinations to women's lib to the Vietnam War, it comes out in their lyrics, it comes out in the artwork on the design of the album covers and so on. So it really is got a lot more than just the Rolling Stones. It's created by the Rolling Stones and it's awesome, but there's so much more when you look at a snapshot of the last 6 years of pop culture. Some people will be drawn to the collection of guitars and harmonicas and so on. They're really amazing to see. The costumes created by Dior and Prada and some of the leading fashion designers on the planet, they are incredible. The artwork, as I say, the Warhol originals and what went into creating the album covers and so on. The simple artifacts of Mick's journals of him creating song and lyrics and so on, and people would never have a chance to see those ever. They're from their private collections, and it all comes together over 4 floors here. So it's people need to take time. You need an hour and a half minimum to go through and truly enjoy it. We're very much COVID minded, so we're at about 70% capacity now. We want to be sure that people are able to get through and feel safe. They can go to THEMUSEUM.ca to purchase a day and a 2-hour window of time to come in. So if you want to come at 10 in the morning or noon or 2, so that's spacing people out and giving people that sense of safety and so on. And tickets are at TheMuseum.ca. There's the best value Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the premium tickets going into the weekend. And they're on sale now. And we also have a great festival strategy around the community. We've got the Ronnie Wood Art Exhibition in Waterloo. We've got the Fashion History Museum doing an exhibit called Frock On. We've got the Princess Cinema doing a series of films. We've got speakers, dialogues coming up. So there's a lot for people in the market to come and see different times of the show, but also for tourists to come and spend a night and help our local economy.